I hope Grand Theft Auto 6 has stick shift vehicles because so if you guys know me well enough and you've seen some of my YouTube videos, you know that in GTA 5 I am a part of I'm a part of this crew called the GTA Race Fans.
You know I'm like that. I'm like that.
No one else is in the crew, it's just me. So obviously, as you could assume, I do a lot of racing and I like to race, in GTA 5. As I'm racing in these races, I was always thinking about how, GTA, we've always just had automatic vehicles. But I just thought it'd be fun if in GTA 6 there was stick shift vehicles and races that were more based on, how well you could drift around corners and stuff like that. Or drag races, but it was based on, how well you could shift gears and stuff like that. I thought that would be an interesting and fun thing to do, rather than just having automatic racing and drifting. In GTA, if you do GTA 5 races, well, I mainly do stunt races, but I would say even out of just stunt races, like even just regular street races, if you do those races, you notice drifting isn't really effective in those races. It's when you're going around a corner, you really just hit the brakes as hard as you can. So there are some races though where that is helpful, but just hitting the brakes. Well, most races are like that anyways. But it's rare that you would ever need to drift. The only race that I can think of that I would need to drift on, or I don't really need to, but I actually do drift on it because I do think it helps, is this one off-road street race. I forget what it's called exactly, but it's an off-road street race, and there's a time when you're going on this windy road, and I do drift around the corners. That's the only race I ever drift on though. And everything else I'm just hitting the brakes. But there is one stunt race. It's a Turismo Classic race. I think it's called Sun, Sea, and Chicanes. I don't. There is one part where I hit the brakes really hard and do this drift to go around this corner, but those two things are the only times I ever really drift. But I thought it'd be really interesting if in GTA 6 there was a drift mechanic, a more effective drift mechanic, and stick shift racing, because not even in just racing, because I think it'd be really funny if there were stick shift vehicles out in free roam. So imagine you're getting chased by the cops, right?
975, I'm in foot pursuit, 115 at Harold.
And you need to get the first vehicle that you can find, and you get in it, and it's a stick shift vehicle. Well, and imagine how funny it'd be if you don't know how to drive a stick shift vehicle. So you're just sitting there stalling out, trying to hit the gears.
Oh gosh.
And you don't know how to do it. And you keep stalling out and whatnot. But you keep on doing brake checks forward. You just keep on hopping. I thought it'd be really funny. So I thought it'd be really, really funny if there was big semi-truck tractor trailers that had double clutch stick shift vehicles. So imagine you're getting chased by the cops in one of those, and you have to keep double clutching. Can you imagine having to do that? I think that would be really funny, honestly. So that's pretty much that's all it was. I think it'd be fun if GTA 6 had stick shift mechanics and more effective drift mechanics. And yeah.